I want to start this podcast off instead of a trailer. I want to tell you guys we finally hit 1,000 subscribers. Unfortunately, we haven't hit our goal of 100,000 subscribers in our first year, and I have some bad news for you guys. So if you can tune into the podcast, and this can be our last one. Welcome back to the Gen Z Speaks podcast. I'm afraid this is going to be the last time I ever say that. Unfortunately, it's been a year since we've done the podcast. Tomorrow, so April 2nd, will be 1 year that we posted an episode. And our goal was to get to 100,000 subscribers by now, and it's not happened. We have just passed 1,000 subscribers about 3 days ago now, 3 or 4 days ago. So yeah, we just want to make one last podcast because we said if we're not going to be at 100K in 1 year, that we're just ending this.
Sad, man. I feel.
What are you laughing about? Are you
I feel
excited to
bad.
get focused on your other
No,
things now?
I'm sad at you because you made the decision to destroy the podcast. You said it's either now or never. You woke up this morning, you texted me, "Hey, we're not at 100K. It's over. I'm going back to Mexico to find myself." And that is the moment I realized that you're full of shit.
We're the Beatles, bro. The band's broken up.
The band, it's over.
Janice took off already.
I'm starting my own podcast. I'm here
Are
to
you?
announce the start of my own podcast. It's called Let Ibrahim Speak. Let Ibrahim Speak.
Actually, not a bad name.
Thank you.
I actually appreciate that.
My goal is to hit 1,000 subscribers in
a year?
1 day, and 100,000 in 10 days, and 1 million in 20 days, and then 10 million in 40 days. And then basically, I want to surpass Mr. Beast in exactly 255 days. You're welcome to join the podcast as my first guest. Russell, you're welcome to edit on the podcast.
I'm going to cut you off there. April Fools.
Everybody already knew.
That went a little weird.
You started it off so weirdly. You started.
That was a little illogical.
started
Didn't really
it-
make sense.
You started it so horribly. Nobody believed you.
Sounded like a baby almost.
You sounded retarded in the beginning.
You sound like a little
And you
baby.
still sound retarded.
A little baby adding numbers up. $1 million.
That's my
$1 million
math.
in 20 days.
I do not sound like that. At least
$1
do a good
million
impression
in
of
20
me.
days and precisely 255 days. I'm gonna surpass Mr. Beast.
This guy's dressed like he just touched kids. You dress like you just touch kids for April Fools.
My Harley Davidson
You
jacket
7th
and
grader
and
hasn't
my
aged a day
joggers
since the
look
5th grade.
pedophile-ish.
Not
I don't think I
ish.
look like a pedophile.
What are you dressed in all black for? Are you gonna rob people's houses today?
Well, I had to ding dong door dash you guys.
He's gonna
somehow.
rob podcasting equipment.
I had to ding dong dash you guys somehow.
Should I tell him this guy, this is a 24-year-old man showed up to my house, knocks on my door, leaves on his bike. He does that to him and me. This is a 24.5-year-old man who's about to have his prefrontal cortex fully developed.
Yes, sir.
Please pray for this man.
You must love life always. It doesn't matter how old you get. I guarantee when I'm 50 years old, I'll be doing some brain dead content with you still. And probably be
No.
doing some
No, we're not going to be doing the Gen Z Speaks podcast. In my
probably
old
be doing some brain dead pranks on you as well.
This is only till 2030.
You know what my goal is one day?
What's
Get you
your
to
goal?
the pier and throw you off. That is my goal. That would be the ultimate prank.
You know, friends.
And a fucking shark comes out of the ocean and bites you.
This is what you think about. Your goal in life is to push me off the pier.
No. That'd be the ultimate prank.
The ultimate. You
That'd
said
be-
goal though. I just said
Absolutely.
goal.
That'd be my ultimate
Is that what
prank.
you aspire towards?
Prank wise, yes.
How do you feel that you were not part of the Nelk Boys? Is that like? Do you think about that? Like you could have been part of the Nelk Boys because I think it would fit your personality. You could have been the Kyle. You remind me of Kyle a little bit actually.
I definitely think I could have been a good addition to the Nelk Boys. Only thing is I don't drink and I don't do drugs.
Okay, so you would not fit in at all.
So I
then.
wouldn't fit in at
What
all.
would you do 95% of the time?
Prank.
Prank?
Yeah.
They only prank 1% of the time.
I think my pranks 100% would go.
They don't even
that.
do pranks anymore.
I
Do
know,
they?
They just do like vlogs almost. No, they do some pranks, but everybody knows them now, so it's like difficult.
What do they do for pranks?
For pranks,
Still,
internal pranks or just random people. And it's different shit.
they still do that.
Yeah, they've done like Trump rally or not Trump rally, but the Trump what are those things called for your lawn? Those lawn ornaments, or it's like Trump 2024.
The street yard signs.
Yeah, exactly. They've done those. They've done the Biden ones and Trump.
So it's been months since they did this.
Yeah, I mean it's been months, but they've also done some other things. I don't know. I'm not like religious about watching them.
You are. I always see on our watch history, you're watching like 45 minutes of the podcast.
No, bro.
I'm serious.
Yeah, I do watch the
Boys,
podcast.
yeah.
I do watch the podcast.
So you
Not
religiously,
every podcast.
you're like, I religiously watch the podcast, but not the
No, I watch the pranks.
I watch 95% of the videos.
I
but
watch
not-
the pranks, and I watch 1 out of every 4. I used to be, dude, when they first started, they got really good guests on in the beginning. And so I used to watch them a lot, yeah.
I obviously envy their podcast, but because they're so bad at interviewing people, all of them. Maybe Kyle is the only one that does a good job, but
Yeah.
Steiny, my God, a talentless soul
Yeah,
with
he's very talented.
zero interviewing talent. Everybody there
Did you hear
just
what Andrew Schultz told him, bro?
yeah, I saw that.
You saw that podcast?
Thank you.
I was like, damn.
Exactly.
That's
My guy,
insane,
Andrew
bro.
Schultz,
He
yeah.
was like, you're probably the person that gets gotten the highest in life with zero talent. I was
Yeah.
like, well, you're kidding me, bro. That's actually insane to say.
He asked him, this is how retarded Steiny is. He asked Andrew Schultz, the great comedian, have you ever talked to the people at your shows? Have you ever talked to them?
No. Have you ever gotten any hecklers?
Have you ever,
Yeah.
has anybody ever, like,
He didn't say heckler, though. He was like, has anybody ever not liked your joke? That's what he said. He's like, Andrew Schultz looked at the guys like, are you guys pranking me right now?
yeah, it's wild. I don't
Yeah.
like their podcast. That's sad, though, that they're able to get that many guests on. Just
I don't think
because
that's sad.
of
I
the
think-
numbers they have. And they just do such a horrible job. Like,
No, I disagree with you.
they're just
I
not
think
good.
they're like most normal people, bro. They're like most normal people. And
Steiny,
most,
what's normal about Steiny?
no,
what does he
but
do?
What I'm saying is like their interviewing skills. Most people aren't able to ask intellectual questions and deep-rooted questions, bro.
Okay, but the thing is, most people also can't play professional basketball. That's why we had the NBA. They're trying to be professional podcasters.
But that's my point. Anybody can have a conversation.
They don't.
You cannot compare podcast to basketball, bro.
Yeah, you can because
Absolutely not.
professional. It's professional podcasting.
I am not a professional speaker.
Is the equivalent of NBA.
I am not a professional
I'm the Michael
speaker.
Jordan of podcasting.
You're not a professional
No, I'm
speaker.
Kobe. Joe Rogan's Michael Jordan, and I'm Kobe.
No, bro.
How do you feel after 1 year of the Gen Z Speaks podcast, the greatest podcast in the world, with the least amount of subscribers? How do you feel
The last week I've been feeling pretty good.
about the podcast?
Yeah.
Why?
I feel like our subs have gone up. We finally, I feel like we've broken the YouTube algorithm almost with shorts.
Well,
We've grown a tier basically.
Let me break you some bad news regarding that. I didn't want to ruin your mood yesterday
What?
when you were so excited.
What?
So YouTube Shorts.
Yeah.
I got an email from YouTube yesterday, and they said everybody is going to be getting more views because they're changing the way they count views. So even if somebody looks at your video, that counts as a view. Before, the criteria for a view was at least they have to watch a couple of seconds.
Yeah, like 3 seconds.
Yeah, but now that's gone. So
Starting when?
everybody's starting like 2 days ago or something. Like
oh,
recently.
really?
So that's why the most recent short that we did,
yeah.
that's why the like to view
You're
ratio.
kidding me.
I'm not. I can show
You're
you the
messing with
email.
me. You're pranking me right now.
I'm serious. I wish I was wrong, buddy, but I'm not.
Okay.
So now they're making it engaged views. So now we have to look at engaged views.
Yeah. Okay. Last 4 videos.
No, that's fine.
Hold on. We got like 24K.
Yeah, that's
then
good.
2.2, then 15, and then 1.2.
Yeah.
So the 1.2 was just not real. You're saying?
It just inflated views. Maybe the 24K one might also be inflated.
You think so? The day before?
It might be.
No, that's the one we got the most engagement on. Remember, we got 50 followers.
Yeah, 50 subscribers. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, my point is they're changing the way they're counting the views.
So that could benefit us, though.
That can, but
Yeah.
it's also misleading, right? Because just because someone saw it doesn't mean they saw the video. So that's why they're breaking every video down.
Engagement.
They're saying it's an engaged view. What's an
Gotcha.
engaged view? Yeah.
Okay.
But you're right. We've grown. Our audience is growing for sure. 1,000
Debbie
subscribers.
Downer, bro, as my co-host here.
We have 1,000 subscribers now. It's good. It's good.
1,057
1,057. You saw? When was the last time you saw?
today. Earlier today.
That's good, man.
Which one of you guys were going live at like 2 in the morning, 1 in the morning?
That's him.
Oh, I tried something. So I left it on live. So I fell asleep at 11, but I put my phone down and I let it go like whatever, right? On live.
See you sleep? Then you should have pointed it towards you.
No, I didn't point it toward. I just
Oh,
pointed
you
to the
should have done
ceiling.
that.
No. And then I was watching a movie and I thought I was like, okay, I'm gonna let it go, and in like 30 minutes,
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn off after I fall asleep. And it turns out it's like 2 or 3 in the morning, and I look, and I'm looking at the comments, and people are watching. It was like 2 people watching, and I was like, I started reading the comments, and it's like, I'm gonna stay on until he wakes up, and I was like, what the heck? And I exited out, bro.
Who said that?
I don't know who.
So
3 in the morning.
I'm gonna
bro.
stay on until he wakes up.
Yes.
You should have done it to your face. Imagine you get a
crazy.
nightmare, you woke up. It would have been on live. You know, people are gonna start gonna do that. I mean, I'm sure streamers already do
They
this.
do, bro. I think
The camera's on them when they're sleeping.
Speed, or what's his name?
Kai Cenat.
Kai Sen, or
Kai, yeah.
him.
He
He
did
did it
that.
right. He did like a 24-hour.
Yeah, like he went. He
yeah.
took it to the bathroom when he
Yeah, he
showered.
did like 24 hours or something.
What's happening to society?
Who's watching this 24 hours?
People are for sure. People watch our lives. I'm surprised people
Crazy,
watch
bro.
our lives.
The other day I was here. I got 1 sub on that. It was an hour long. I did it because I was talking to people on there. I was like, these people are really talking to me for over an hour right now. That's insane. I
You've
can't
never
even see that.
you never joined lives
Never.
ever. You've never joined anybody's live ever on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube.
Oh, Hasbullah.
Okay.
I
How long were you?
back in the day, Hasbullah.
He sent it to me.
How long were you on his live for?
Like 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Yeah,
Okay, that's the average watch time. See, the average watch time on our lives
Uh-huh.
is.
a couple minutes.
I actually don't want to say the number exactly, but
Less than that.
no, it's around
Couple
that.
minutes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. And there's like 3 or 4 people that just stay on the whole time.
So it's all honestly just people that have nothing better.
Yeah, they have
to
nothing to do.
They just.
Some people say they're literally working, and that they're just gonna join. So I'm like, okay, I mean, I guess.
For some people, it's better than just scrolling.
Some
May-
people, yeah, I get. Yes, you're engaging with somebody.
Maybe it's like a background noise. You know, like some people need background noise.
Somebody talking, bro. After yours, bro, I just scrolled, and it was this girl and this guy, and bro, there was like, obviously there was some like tension between them, like sexual tension. 300 viewers or 400, something crazy. I was like,
Yeah.
dude, like our comments, we'll be able to read them as they go, right? Theirs, it's like, you can't even read it, dude.
Yeah, that's the way it should be. Yeah.
I was like, gee, that's probably why these people aren't engaging with the viewers, because there's so many.
yeah.
But you see
can't.
in ours, they're like, oh, you guys are the only people we've ever seen engage with.
Yeah, because
the
because
viewers.
very few people joined. That's why. This guy. He's like, theoretical physics. He just solved it, man. E equals MC squared. There you go. You just proved it right here.
Once we get the number, we won't be able to.
It's
We won't be able to.
the. Hold on, man. Who cares about the numbers? What have you learned from doing this podcast? We've done 90 episodes. Any lessons you want to share with the people?
That I still enjoy doing this. I don't feel like, oh man, I don't dread when we do a podcast.
But you said you only felt good in the last week.
No, I said I felt better. I felt, yeah, I felt
How did you
like
feel
there's
before?
some reward.
How
Huh?
did you feel before? Were you ever depressed
Like,
because
no,
of the podcast?
bro, it's tough to get to 1,000 subs. It's not easy, bro.
Were you ever depressed because of the podcast?
No, man.
Did you ever look?
depressed.
Did you ever look at the subscriber count and like, man, why don't we have 1,000 subscribers?
I've laughed. I've looked at our sub count. I've laughed before.
How did that make you feel in that moment?
When I'm laughing at it.
Yeah. What do you? I'm just trying to understand. What was your thought
What is
process?
this guy on about, bro?
What was your thought process when you looked at that we don't have 1,000 subscribers? What went through your mind?
I'm telling people I have a podcast when I don't even have 1,000 subs yet.
Are you just telling that with a straight face, or you're laughing about it?
No, when I tell people, hey, like what people would say, what do you do? Right?
Yeah.
I have a business, I have a podcast,
Yeah.
but obviously this podcast is not very fruitful.
Yeah.
So when I tell people that, it's almost like I'm fronting somehow, right?
Can you share the story of your dad's friend when you told him we have No, I just stop.
No,
Self-deprecating.
I can
That's
tell it,
too much
No, that was
self-deprecation.
crazy, bro. I'll tell it. It's fine. It is what it is, bro. So my dad's buddy, we're playing poker, and he's, oh, how's your podcast going? I'm, oh, dude, it's going good right now. I was like, we're growing it. I was like, we've been doing lives and gaining, subs. And I was like, we just hit like 750. And he was like, oh, 750,000? And I looked at him. I was like, I giggled. I was like, what, are you saying 750K? No, bro. 750 people. And he looks at me and he's like, nice. And then he looks at me. I'm like, It's like that's crazy.
He didn't
bro.
change his reaction.
No, he looked and he was like, "Nice,"
He was disappointed.
and then he didn't ask any questions after that.
he was like,
The conversation was done. I was like, Albert, brother, you don't know anything about YouTube. That was crazy. Yeah.
1,000 subscribers is not bad, honestly. It's the hardest, but have you realized? So on Friday we hit 1,000.
Yeah.
And in 2 days we already got like 55.
Bro,
But
in
that's
the
because of that
beginning-
short though. The short. brought it in.
Regardless.
Yeah. Regardless,
Yeah.
it's good. It's good stuff.
Yeah. We need to be more intentful with our.
Like
That
if,
walking video wasn't that great.
if Russell
That
was
was
able to edit 1% better, we could have been at 100,000 subscribers.
Bro, I started this podcast not knowing how to edit. Doing this shit on the go.
Russell's.
Yeah, Russell might go down in history as that Bitcoin investor. You know, like the people that invested in Bitcoin when it was like
Maybe,
$1.
Yeah.
Russell's gonna be like, damn.
Give me the best equipment and I can give you the best fucking edits. Could have asked for.
One day, Russell.
The thing is, there is just no shortcut to this podcasting game. Like, there's no shortcut.
You know what was funny, bro? When
What?
we were at Hollows and your sister and Janice were there
Yeah, they're all giving us feedback.
for like an hour, bro. And I'm looking at them and I don't want to laugh because I get it. Good intention, right?
Yeah, we've considered everything.
We talk about this 3 times a week, bro. We're here 3 hours, 4 hours every time we meet. Like, trust us. We're trying here.
We're constantly evaluating the podcast, but I think there's been some very positive signs in the last 3 months. We've gotten.
Look at our studio, man.
It's
we have a
gotten,
good
yeah.
studio,
The
yeah.
studio's gotten better.
True. Good point.
Yeah, everything. Small things
We
count.
went from a white background to some curtains.
Leaves. We got to put up these ones. The sign, a logo,
We do have a logo.
a nice logo.
It's
I-
been a year, bro. We're in the baby stage.
Yeah.
Still.
Hell yeah. For 1,000?
for
yeah.
solid
Not done.
start. Yeah, 1 year, 1,000. But the thing is, we didn't
This
have a head
year,
start.
We need 300 subs.
We started with 300 subs.
300.
Really?
Yeah, 302. or
Because we
something.
did some podcasting
MJ,
before.
yeah.
But this is the first year where we consistently did this.
Yeah.
First time ever.
I think this year we'll get to 10K
By the end of this year.
by the end of this. No. By year 2.
So
This time next year.
2026.
Yeah.
2026.
I
That
think this
just
time
sounds
next year
so.
we'll get to 10K.
10,000
Yeah,
subscribers.
I think we can do that.
I think do more, honestly.
More than 10K?
So what's your prediction, honestly?
Honestly, I think by this time next year we'll be at 10K subs on YouTube.
Mhm. God willing, yeah.
Yeah, and that's when we'll start. I don't even know if we'll start monetizing then, but I think that's when things will start to pick up.
It's crazy. Casey Neistat, I always tell people this. He always said the hardest thing on YouTube to do is to get 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
He always and I think YouTube has changed since then. Because remember, Casey was a YouTuber back in the 2010s.
Yeah, he's the first. He's the first vlogger.
That sounds crazy to say back in the 2010s.
Yeah.
The algorithm was very
Yeah.
different. It was very hard. It still is hard to get 1,000 subscribers.
You think it was easy? It was harder back then.
Yeah, because there's no shorts. It's just long form content.
Good point.
Our
Good point.
content, our subs
Yeah.
are shorts.
But he
Our-
was also the first vlogger, so he had some like.
Yeah, but I think, bro, YouTube is all about cinematic. Like, if you know how to make movies, if you can make high quality movies, people will flock to you. Just
Brings me to my next point.
use the mic, the third mic. You have one. Come on.
Right-
They
it's right
want to
there, bro.
listen to you.
No, it's right here.
Over here.
Yeah.
Is it even work? Is it doing this work?
I don't know.
Hello.
Is it
Did
work?
you just fart?
No.
Yes, you did.
Test.
No, I swear. I would tell you if I farted, man.
No, this is
You're asking me, the farter in chief.
I heard you, bro.
You're the goat at farting. That was my.
On this one.
What were you gonna say? Yeah.
Yeah, discrepancy there.
So, which brings me to my next point is since
What was your first point?
Well, my first point. Okay, wait, I do have a first point actually. My first point was that our shorts have brought us a lot of subs
Yes.
and
Subscribers.
lives also, which is one of our goals starting the year to do.
Yeah, to do lives.
So
Oh.
let's increase our
Our output of that. Yeah.
our not output. Let's have another source. Think of it like putting a source of income. Like our source of income right now, our lives and shorts, right? How about
Hold on, we have no source of income. Don't
no.
mislead the people.
source of subscribers? There you
Yes, I like that.
go. There, sorry. Okay.
Yeah, continue. I'm listening.
So my next point was why not start like a videos series?
On what?
bro, you have a lot more experience than I do when it comes to this. Like,
But
videos on
what
anything.
specifically? What? Like videos
uh,
of him farting? Like that could be serious.
you mentioned cinematic, so like,
Yeah.
He's
One of-
talking about, bro, Doge. We still haven't done that.
yeah, that's one like
Okay, that's
that,
one
like a
minute.
10-15 minute video.
This guy's face
10
changes.
15 minute good high quality. I will edit it personally, b-rolls, all that. Music, I'll
Get-
do your music.
When you know what we also didn't do because of this guy?
What?
Our intro vid. To Who is Gen Z Speaks? He
Yeah,
didn't want
but-
to send his quote or whatever.
It's not because of me. That's not on me. Doge is completely on me. That's not because of me. Because we need to write a script together. All of us sit down somewhere. What sending
Would
you
you
a
have
quote?
started it if he had sent it that night?
I had something. I mean,
It's just
I had something already.
Don't blame that on me.
It is, bro.
No, we need. Okay,
So
for
this
the-
is the okay. We're airing all our little internal stuff.
No,
on here.
This is
do
on
it off camera.
episode.
Do it.
No,
off
it's
camera.
not bad, but this
What's-
is the truth, bro. That's fine. We can do it off camera.
Do it off camera. Do the internal grievances off camera. Okay, we can do the long form. You just said make video series. Make videos of what exactly? He says
All right.
skits. I get that.
I got some examples.
That's- Yeah, what's an example?
So there is cinematic side,
Mm-hmm.
entertainment side, and just miscellaneous. For me, this is how I see YouTube, right? Give me an example of a YouTuber you guys watch.
Mr. Beast.
That one is entertainment. A lot of his videos are like random shit that people do, or like verses, or 100 people doing this, 100
Yeah.
people doing that, right? What's a YouTuber you watch?
A YouTuber I watch.
Joe
I-
Rogan.
I've been watching this kid. He Thomas Percy Kim. Let's say that.
Go ahead.
He's a young YouTuber. Yeah.
What was his name?
Thomas Percy Kim.
Oh, you guys had him as a guest.
Yeah, we had him as a
Yeah.
guest.
2 or 3 years ago.
But he has a channel now. The
YouTube channel.
The Vandalist.
Vandalist,
Yes.
that's right.
He's killing it.
Yeah, that guy has a niche. So we gotta
Yes.
find our. That's the thing at the
That's
ours
the
is
miscellaneous, right?
very very versatile. We can do anything, and we'll pick up on what's most successful. So at the point we're at right now, we can try different things and see which one yields the most success. Right?
All we've done so far is comedy,
Comedy,
which has
so,
worked.
Yeah, it works. Comedy will always work in
Skits,
some
yeah.
kind of form. Yeah, but
Comedy
I'm saying like
some drama.
drama.
The thing is, though, this is a podcast. So what can we do around? That's our niche. Our niche is podcasting, right? Like that's our niche. You know, so we
Okay,
can't.
so let's make content about podcasting.
Like, what do you mean? Like the background of podcasting? Like, what does it take
Anything
to have
podcasting.
like a
that-
video on how to start a podcast? Like that type of stuff?
How about this video title? Hear me out. 1 year of podcasting progress. Something like that.
That's our intro video, kind of. Like
Well, it's
what?
not really an intro no more because it's not really introducing us.
Okay,
it's
so
more
tell
like
me how long that video would be. How long would that video be?
I'd say like 10 minutes.
10-minute video,
Yeah, we can.
and we're discussing what it takes to have a podcast.
That could also be a part of it. So it's gonna be like the first 10 seconds is gonna be super hooky. Like
I get what you're saying. He's saying basically this before YouTube and everything, people would use blogs to funnel them into their business. So we're essentially using podcast content to funnel them into our podcast. So like people would before would say like, for example, marketing company would talk about, oh, you can do this to market. You can use email marketing. You can use text marketing. You can do door to door, right? And they'll list out these 10 things and how to do these 10 things. But within each one, they're linking their website to it to make their whole, because obviously all these 10 steps are a lot of work. You can just go hire a marketing company, $1,000 a month, and then the burden's off, right? We can do, hey, this is how you start a podcast, and then we're basically funneling them into ours.
But to start a podcast is so easy. Just have a quant. That's my answer. You have a quant, you can start a podcast. Do you have a quant? Yes or no? Yes? Okay, fine. You can have a podcast.
Yes or no?
You don't have a podcast. You don't have a quant. Sorry. You can never speak into a microphone. Okay,
But-
no, that's fine. We can
but-
try that.
But that's the thing, like,
this is my thing, bro. I think we should just do things that we want to do and put it on our channel. I've said this in the past. I'm down to do, and we've said it, I'm down to put some short films on here. Just do it on our own. It doesn't have to be this crazy production with 20 people. It doesn't need to be that.
Yeah.
There's been things I've gone to South by Southwest with just an iPhone camera, right? I mean, there's so many movies shot with iPhone camera now. There was a whole feature film shot on an iPhone camera. We have our mics. We don't need anything crazy. We can do 7 to 15 minutes.
Okay, so I like this. You're saying, like, films. Just like, okay, well, you sent me on Instagram. You sent me a scene of this kid, two kids.
That's the foot. Oh no, never mind.
You sent me the scene. Remember the reel you sent me on Instagram? It's these two kids in a room, and the film is entirely in one location.
Yeah.
Both of them are speaking to each other. I
Yes.
didn't see the film, but
Yes.
that's what it was about,
Yeah,
right?
adolescence, yes.
You want to do stuff like that,
Yes.
one location based. So then the thing is, fine, right?
Well, that's not adolescence. I don't want to say that's adolescence. The one location based. But yeah, it doesn't have to be one location. I'm just saying we can do different things that I've always wanted to do something, right? Filmmaking wise. Like I've always wanted to do a one take short film. Like I think we can do something like that.
So you want to make films as well on the channel.
That's kind of how we got this started, right? We like making films.
Yeah.
We like doing that.
Okay.
And I'm just saying, like, we don't have to do it for the purpose of getting into like a film festival. We don't have to do it for the purpose
Yeah,
of
who cares what a film
fulfilling a
festival?
message, right?
Yeah.
There's stuff you want to see, I'm sure, on camera.
Mhm.
There's stuff I've always wanted to see on camera, or maybe we've seen it before and we just want to do it. We want to try it ourselves.
Mm-hmm. So what would be the first film?
Doge would be the first, just so we can say we did it.
Okay.
Hold on. So like when you say we want to do our own thing, so like you're saying like theoretically, with like if I wanted to produce something that would be kind of relevant to Gen Z, I could like post it on there, like my own project,
Yeah, we could post your project.
like that, and you could post your own project, and then you could like showcase it,
No,
like,
I think we should do things
Together,
Yeah, it should be like a together thing.
together. Okay.
Like yeah, because the thing is,
Yeah.
we're branding us three.
right.
If there's other people, then it's like
No,
Yeah.
other people. I mean, like individual, like me.
what do you, for example, what do you want to do?
I was gonna do
Where-
like a
what's
video
your-
on like a 23-year-old in like a dance world.
Yeah,
getting
like,
into-
we could do something like that.
We could literally document your journey.
Yeah.
We could
Yeah,
be
document.
the
We can do something
It's
like
like
that.
yeah, we could be the quants for this.
Yeah.
We could be I'm serious.
Like that's my point. There's things that we can do that's not just
Like
a
we could make a
podcast.
video on what it's like to be a 23-year-old gay dancer. Like we could
Hey yo!
Wow, bro, this guy took that to heart. This guy took the gay thing to heart, huh?
No, bro. You don't forget to call me later, man.
Yeah, bro.
You gotta
It's
call-
okay, bro. It's okay to be gay, bro. We're in 2025.
Yes.
Nothing
I'm
wrong
so
with
gay
it,
right
bro.
now. It's amazing.
I don't think I've ever met a gay Muslim, but
Hi.
Haram,
Hello.
bro. It's haram.
have you actually ever met a gay Muslim?
No.
Never. I've never either.
That's
No.
weird, man.
That'd be
Not
crazy.
personally, no. I've never
But
met.
no, but have you heard of him
Have I heard of them? Sure.
in your mosque?
No.
Oh, it's funny.
Nobody in your mosque.
No.
You think there's people that are like hidden in the closet?
It's like any people in the world. Have you met any gay Catholics?
Yes.
Personally met.
Yeah. There's a lot
Yes.
actually.
Yeah, there's a lot of
There's
gay
a lot
Christians.
of gay. Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Yeah,
what do I
there's a lot
say?
of gay Christians.
too.
Gay Catholics run the whole church, bro. That's the entire church.
That's too far, bro.
That's the entire church. I'm sorry.
That's actually-
It's okay, continue.
Anyways. See this
hold
what
on.
happens when you-
I'll take it back. I'll respect our religions.
I didn't
I
want
think-
to attack your. I was
I
going
think-
to right now.
I-
but
hold on.
I'm not gonna attack. His
Hold on. I
religion.
think what I said back. The Pope is a great man. The Catholic Church is
Do you
run
know
by
the Pope's name?
yes, Pope Francis.
Okay. Direct it to him.
Pope Francis, you're a good man. Specifically, I've enjoyed your stances on international politics when it comes to Palestine. Appreciate your voice for the Palestinian people. You're a good guy, but you gotta make sure the 10% of the clergy fixes itself. Okay, most of the Catholic Church, they're good people. But continue. This,
Most
you're
Muslims
making,
too are good people.
You're,
But then there are the terrorists.
but then there are the 1% that blow things up in random
Yeah,
times and
yeah.
places.
See, every group has a bad.
Especially the Jews.
All right, bro. This is good. We're snowballing, and we're veering off to the topic at hand over here.
Goddamn anti-Semites. Okay.
We're never gonna make it far in the Bible. We're just gonna get banned before. Imagine YouTube just locks down this entire podcast.
I'm seeing something right here. Or what are we talking about right now? Sorry, before we went on.
Yeah, wait. This is the board we made in
Look
January.
at that. January says 50 subs.
We how many?
We got like 400, bro.
300 subs since January.
300?
350.
Where you at? January?
So hold on. In
So we were
January,
at 700?
in January, we said for those listening, 50 subs, 4 skits, QR codes. We're not doing that.
We
because
haven't done it.
Yeah, because it's not gonna work.
We just
when
didn't do
live.
it right, bro. We didn't do it right. But anyway, we
Direct
tried again.
marketing. I mean,
Go live once per week. We've done once per day, pretty much.
yeah. Start
Sometimes
pods
3
quicker.
times.
Thing that's worked. Movie review. We have not done that.
Which one?
See,
Where are we at?
See,
Where are
that's
we
a
at?
that's a video idea, right?
A movie review.
A 10-minute, 15-minute video right there,
A
or a
mo-
mukbang. Those are video
Oh, yeah, he's
ideas.
eating now. We can do that.
Okay. I want to expand upon that more, but okay. So
Mukbang. I don't want to do a mukbang, but
Like try foods.
something. Yeah, something.
okay, one
Doesn't-
pod clip a day. We've done that. One clip a day. Like
Yeah,
I'm
pretty
counting the
much.
skit. Best moments of 2024. Not made that video. Photo with guests. We have not been doing that. Creative meeting. I would say no. We haven't been doing that.
no.
No, or else we'd be
Meme.
Doge.
No
We don't-
memes.
No memes.
That was you.
Oh, my meme? Oh shit.
Yeah. Montage.
I don't even know what kind of
Montage
memes I'm
clip.
We
putting.
didn't do. Well, yeah.
No,
yeah,
no,
yeah, we
that
could do a
counts. The
montage.
trailer is a
Yeah, trailer.
montage. End of month new studio setup.
Yeah.
That's something.
Well, I don't know if it was end of month, but we got the new studio set up, chairs, and this.
Yeah, that counts. 1 minute professional podcast trailer, yes. Focus on higher quality production, yes. Better skits.
Yeah.
Work on Exodus, March, improve studio, Doge series. No, we haven't done Doge series.
It's April.
How can we get more engagement? Debate pot. We've done a debate pot. Okay, we've done most of these
Debate
things.
pod has worked
So who wants
They've
to write it?
But
down?
we've only done it once.
twice.
What was the
Conservative liberal.
Yeah,
man
but
versus
yeah,
woman.
but this year we've only done one.
What this year, yeah.
Man versus
But
woman.
we did get a lot of views. Well, more than typical. 150, right, or something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
180.
Yeah.
Gotta write one for March.
Yeah, we'll do for March. The thing is, I'm down to do the movie or the mukbang or whatever the movie thing is, but that's just like content creation. That's just like content. That's just like stop, bro. How old are you?
So it's going live.
Huh?
So it's going live and skating.
No, but going live and okay. Are you down to do a mukbang video where we just eat food?
I don't want it to be like a bunch of food and we're just like fucking gorging. But
Cause I can't. I mean, I don't
But
want
I
them to
do-
see the way I eat. First of all,
oh,
We're gonna
I
lose-
recently told Alexis about how you
we're
eat,
gonna
bro.
lose 1,000 subscribers. We're
Oh
gonna
my
lose every single
God.
viewer.
I was eating kebabs the other day, and for some reason, I thought about Ibrahim. And I was telling
You
Alexis,
guys
I
are
was
thinking
like,
about me a lot, man.
yeah, bro, I talk about you, man. You're my buddy. Why would I not? I talk about Russell Tinjenish and all my friends. What's wrong with that,
You
bro?
thought
Do
about
you,
the kebabs?
do you
and-
not talk about me, man?
Talk about Matt.
I do talk about you
Yeah, see?
infrequently, but okay.
Infrequent. I
infrequent.
talk about you maybe 4 times a day.
4 times.
No, but yeah, bro, it came up in conversation, about how you eat tacos
She's seen me eat in
the
Canada,
opposite way
or not in Canada.
in Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm sure she wasn't thinking about, let me see Ibrahim eat right now.
Well, it was very obvious the way I was eating. It's
Fucking-
not. I don't hide the fact that I eat like an animal.
Did we have any French fries over there
Yes, we did. Remember that burger video I'm thinking of? Oh,
The which one?
we ate that
with
burger.
the cheese?
Huh?
You do eat
Yeah, with that
Bro,
cheese.
eats French fries like this.
Oh, maybe we should do a video on
First
that.
time he had a taco, me and Janice were with him. He bites from the top, bro. It was a hard shell taco. He bites from the top, lettuce, just straight lettuce and hard shell tortilla. I was like,
the best for last or something?
that's crazy. I have a video of this, bro.
Yeah, I've done.
I have
that
a video
before.
of him eating like this too at McDonald's.
You
or
always
something.
get me at my worst
I
moments.
know, thank God, bro.
You're so delicate with the food.
So great.
I need to treat it with. I treat it with the utmost respect.
Yeah. What? How do we get here?
Japan. No.
No.
Mukbang.
Mukbang, yes.
Uh,
So, yeah, I don't want
no
it to be
mukbang on camera.
a bunch of food, but I do think it would be cool for us to like document us going and trying some good food, and then
That's
like
vlogging.
maybe like a vlog style.
That's another video idea, man.
Just like you know how we did the DCLA video,
Uh-huh.
and me and Jenish went to the hot dog place, and we had that.
I'm not down to do that, bro. I'm sorry.
What, eat a hot dog?
I'm not vlogging as I eat, bro. I cannot do
You know what
that.
I really like?
Really? Why?
I just can't vlog as I eat.
Why?
Here I am enjoying my chicken sandwich. Here I am. Here it is, 9 out of 10. You can do that. You're a foodie. Do that. I invite both of you to do that. I will not be joining in. Bro, I would love to travel and document that. That's different. That's completely different. Me vlogging as I eat is disgusting. That should not be shown to people on television or on mobile phones or on their laptops. Okay, hold on. Okay, listen. My only concern with all these video ideas is this guy is in his own world. You have ADHD. You know, we both have ADHD, but I want both of us to be tested.
I have entrepreneurial ADHD. It's different.
You
Sorry.
Everybody has ADHD.
I have
man.
entrepreneurial ADHD.
Everybody has a mental illness. We're all mentally ill.
I've never claimed I've had anything. I actually tell people I don't have anything. I'm perfect.
You just said you have ADHD. You just said you have entrepreneurial ADHD.
Yeah, it's not a diagnosable thing, brother.
Entrepreneurial ADHD?
Yeah,
I'm sure that's a term.
I've heard that one time from
Who?
some broker I used to work with.
He said I have entrepreneurial
Yes.
ADHD.
Yes.
Jordan Belfort.
That's what he told. He was like,
Is ADHD
he's like, a lot of us agents, we have entrepreneurial ADHD.
Asians or agents? What'd you say?
Asians.
I heard it.
Agents. Agents.
Okay, just clarifying.
Yes, man.
Interesting. What was I gonna say?
I don't know, bro. What were you on about?
Hold on. My concern. Go ahead.
I was trying to say, I like the people of Los Angeles video. That's good content.
How long did the people of Los Angeles video take?
A month.
No, way more than
No,
that.
it took a month.
More than that, brother.
A month of okay, sorry. A month
Brother.
of video footage and then like 2 weeks of editing.
More.
Yes.
Than
No,
2
no, it
weeks.
didn't. It didn't. It
I think
didn't.
we could significantly cut that.
And Jenish was doing finals. That's why he couldn't finish the edit.
There you go.
Bro, I remember that video being long. I think it was a couple months.
No, bro, it was not.
Think about how many locations.
I
we
know,
went
bro.
to.
Do you remember we were doing multiple locations, going from like we're doing like 8-hour days, bro.
Okay, but so listen, we have limited time, limited resources, but we're spreading our wings into vlogging territory. That's my only concern. If we do this, people of LA type stuff.
No, that's fine.
Vlogging, though.
Hmm?
The people of Los Angeles wasn't vlogging. It was more like
It's documenting.
yeah,
It's like a film. It's like a
I don't know.
documentary film.
I just think we should do things that we've wanted to do and just try that out and just put it up there. But I don't think we should compromise the podcast. We should continue doing
no,
podcasts.
we're trying to do.
Yeah,
supplement.
that's not a question.
Yeah, okay.
We're not gonna quit the
Yeah, I was
podcast.
like, I'm not trying to
This
go
guy
into something
saying?
else.
Like you said, we're
Yeah.
Okay, no, hold on. One thing I will say, I give credit to Russell. I regret we didn't do this. Remember this kid told us, calling you a kid. Like he's some 18-year-old kid. He's 2 years younger than us. You're a kid to me. He did say to us we should do skits. And at the
Yeah, he
time we
did.
both
Well-
I mean I at least dismissed. Did you dismiss the idea too?
Yeah.
Okay. We both dismissed
Yeah.
ideas. At the beginning he's like we should do skits
Yeah,
too.
he said this on
The thing is, Russell is good at okay. I don't actually. That's on us. I don't even want to blame Russell. Damn it! I can't even blame
Yeah,
it.
I'm glad you guys started it. So okay.
But if we, I'm not gonna do if we. No, we started it. It's going well. That's a great movie name. If we, I've heard that before. If we,
if
No,
we
there's a
could.
movie called If,
If.
not If We.
if
that's,
we though, that's a sick ass movie name. I'm stealing that
Dot,
for
dot,
myself.
dot.
Oh yeah, if we.
Okay,
Dot, dot, dot.
man, fuck you.
Hold on. So
This guy's
Doge.
doing lots of things. Trust me. I saw him at Hollows the other day.
Okay, hold on.
I'm
man.
very observational of people.
So Doge. Is a film. Remind me what the Doge is a film. Okay. No.
I wrote the first short film.
You wrote the first sequence of it, or is that
No,
the
there's
whole
3
film?
short films.
It's a series, right?
It's a series, 3.
Yes.
I've done the first one.
The first
2
one
more.
is where they get the call from everybody.
Elon's calling everybody.
He's like, "Hey guys, come join me.
Yes.
Let's."
And now I think we should bring Vivian into this, but
Who?
Oh my god.
Oh.
his tranny
Yeah.
son. Dude, did you see that video?
Yeah, it makes me uncomfortable.
It's
Let's
very
not talk
sad,
about
bro.
it.
I feel bad for Elon, bro.
I feel bad for the kid as well, man. I feel bad for everyone. Okay, so that's.
Do you pray for
So
them?
what do I need to do?
Have you
No,
ever prayed for
I do.
Elon?
I'm not. I guess in a way because
You
I
prayed
pray
for
for the
Elon?
country, not specifically Elon. I'm
Oh,
not
you never
specifically.
said God help Elon.
I can't get myself to pray for Elon. It's hard praying for the richest man in the world. What do I say? God, give him everything else. You already gave him everything. Give him everything else and more.
Bro, there are people out there that think Elon is Satan, man. I've talked to or
Dude,
three
I have a
people
bit
now.
on this. On Elon Musk being Satan.
Really?
Straight up.
I've talked to 2 or 3 people now that have said Elon Musk is the devil.
Satan is a hoe. Elon's a hoe. Elon's one of the biggest hoes in the world.
That's your bit?
No, I
what,
have
what,
a
what do you mean a
whole.
hoe?
It's
Like a
fine. I don't want
whore?
to go into my bit.
Like a whore?
Huh?
Like a whore?
Like a whore. Like, like a slut. Like Elon's a slut. Satan is. I've.
Okay, I'm sure because he
Come to a
went from liberals to conservatives. Is that
Come-
what you're trying to say?
No. Like he's had like. How many women has he had
Oh, you're
babies with?
saying literally a
Yeah,
hoe.
he's a literal hoe,
Okay,
bro.
Yeah. His lady is, I don't know, it's
I don't know. He has a different woman
all the time.
every year. Every year it's a different woman.
Yeah.
And it's triplets
Some
for some reason.
influencer
It's
that-
twins or triplets, bro. Why is it always twins and triplets?
I don't know.
Okay, listen. Doge. What do I need to do for Doge?
The
Remind
second
me.
short film, bro. We
The
just start
second-
all I've asked is let's just start working on it.
Okay, and then our goal is to put this on the YouTube channel.
Yes.
We're gonna put Doge on YouTube.
Is this a multi-episode?
3 episodes.
3 episodes.
So the first episode is done. First episode is how many minutes?
3 minutes.
Can you pitch me this movie again?
Bro, we literally sat at Holland's for like hours talking about this.
Hours? No, you exaggerate. Bro, you make me sound like so bad. Hours on end. It was 45 minutes to an hour. It was not hours on end. That was 2 months ago. And since then,
2 months ago.
yeah, that's wild. That is wild. That's on me. I'll take responsibility for not
Thank you, I
working on
appreciate
Doge.
that. I appreciate you taking all the heat here. Very nice.
You know
Okay.
what's, also been waiting on?
Yeah.
That shit you said you were gonna finish. Like you gave us 2 weeks timeline.
Of what?
I've never
Feature.
got that.
Oh, that feature.
You stopped working on it.
No,
Completely.
No, I'm still working on
What
it.
is it called?
I've been in a
Is that
writer-
what you were working on the other day?
Yeah, no, I've been in a good mood lately.
Okay.
That's been coming along.
But I will say something.
what?
Last year you said you were at 40, 50 pages.
No, that's a different script.
So you did stop working on that.
That's Allegiance. Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to write stuff that I can actively make.
I think that's fair.
I just couldn't. You can't make the film that I was trying to write. So yeah,
Oh, really? Why not?
just big budget. It's a big story. Yeah, Doge. I need to write the second part of Doge. And what is the second part of Doge? It's when they get like
They get called in. It's the day in the office, basically.
first day in the
Yeah.
office. Okay.
You gotta consider all the new news that's been out for Doge.
Yeah. Did you see the interview they did?
No.
Doge and the senior leadership with Sean Hannity.
No, I didn't see it.
Check it out.
It's funny.
Yeah, but it's there. I thought there's gonna be the teenager kids.
They were not there.
No, obviously no. Imagine it's Elon and all the boys. That's
that'd be
funny. Oh,
great.
we can put that
Yeah,
in
we
the
do an
film.
interview like that.
Elon and all the software engineers
Yeah.
together, and they're being interviewed by somebody. The thing is, for this idea, Doge, we'll need somebody else to help film us. I
Yeah.
think so.
Like what?
We'll just need somebody to help film us. It's cool.
I let her know about her.
I got someone. Did you?
Yeah.
It wasn't that bad. She didn't do that bad.
Wait, but our video that she recorded literally got us like 21,000
Yeah,
views. The type shit.
Yeah, actually, huh?
Yeah.
I didn't think about that. She did good.
That was good. skit.
That was a good one, bro. I will
that's
give
good.
you. I will give you
That's
that major. That was a good idea. I've never
Yes.
seen that online before.
We got to do a part 2, by the way,
That was
today.
good,
Yeah, we got to
yes.
do a part 2 of that skit.
and we can link it right from.
Yeah.
part one
Did you
to
see
part
the comments? Comments are
Yes,
crazy
everybody
because they're
was-
going
dude,
tight.
They were loving it.
Yeah, we got to do it.
PYPESHIT.
Yeah, there's these kids. I hang out with these. They all these days type shit,
Yeah.
shit.
You hung out with these kids?
Yes. I hang out with all sorts of people
Alright,
back.
more content.
Now that sounds very creepy now.
We're at the mosque.
Yeah, everywhere, man. I see kids. just
I've had one customer.
type shit. Type
All
shit.
he would say like we did. It didn't even
Word.
make sense, bro. I swear to God, bro. This customer came in 3-4 months ago. I never heard this thing in my life. Type shit. And when he said, I looked and I was like, And he was just like exactly how you were playing it, bro. I was like, what? Am I in the Lululand right now?
Dude, that's sick.
type shit, type shit, type shit.
It's obviously become more prevalent.
I used to do it, but
Type shit. Type shit.
Type shit, type shit, type shit,
I've said it before.
type shit,
Have you ever said it before?
type shit, type shit, type shit,
You know who he's
type
reminding me
shit,
of right now,
type
bro?
shit, type shit.
He is the alchemist. He's just figured it out, bro. You
Dude,
have figured
Can I
it
say?
out.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah, tell me.
I want to thank you for recommending me The Alchemist. It has genuinely affected my life to such a degree I cannot explain to you. There's just one line in the book, I'll never forget this. All things are one. I think about that line a lot, man.
All
Thank
things
you.
are one.
Thank you. It is a beautiful book. You got to read that book again. You've forgotten some major details, buddy.
I know.
You got to read this
I've read
book.
like quite a bit of books after that book. That was one of the first books I started reading when COVID started.
Russell, I would highly recommend.
He read it. He read part or half of it.
I never finished it.
You read half of it? How could you not finish it?
I'll actually finish it. Can I take
Okay.
No.
What?
Just kidding.
You know, I'm down to do book reviews, bro. I'm so down.
Bro, this can I? Okay, this is one thing.
I'm down. Hey, yo, dude. Hey, yo, hold on. I have a skit, bro. I have a skit today. My idea is
I'm
literally.
down. Yeah.
I'm gonna be the.
This man, bro. It.
I'm down, bro. I'm down.
Since the MJI days, bro.
I'm down.
Okay, but listen. Hey, hold on a second.
Type shit versus
What I will admit, Doge. Are you saying it on the mic so they can hear?
Yeah, it's-
Okay, good. I will say the Doge is completely on me. I said I'm down. That's on me. But what else have I said that I'm down?
No, I'm
No,
not.
you just
Just
say it.
That's
yeah, you
it,
just
don't
say
do-
it with things like you'll throw hypotheticals out, but then we're like, let's do it, and you're like, well, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing something like this.
It's a joke. I'm joking. I'm not gonna call his.
Why not?
And be like, oh.
Or that podcast idea we had with the prior guest and their significant other, and talk about their therapy.
What?
Remember, we're gonna have a relationship
Yeah.
episode on this podcast, and we're gonna be a therapist. Remember
But for who?
them two, the couple.
Him.
Yeah.
And you
No,
and your.
not him. I'm not gonna say the person, the guest, but we've had a guest on this podcast who is dating somebody, and we were going to do a therapy session for the guest.
Who?
We know this person. He might be your op.
Oh no! Hold on.
You're the one that brought
Stop.
You're the one that brought that up.
Your IQ. I can't understand this kid sometimes.
We didn't want to do
That's completely different. Oh my god. Bro, it's a joke. I'm not doing that podcast episode.
Why would we do it?
I sound like I'm constipated now. No, we're not doing that.
Why not?
I'm not. Guys, if you're listening to this, I'm sorry. You have no idea what we're talking about, but we cannot. No. Please don't even mention that.
Or okay.
That was a joke. You clearly. I wouldn't. Come on, bro. You think I was serious when I was telling you that? That's. I'm not
I
doing
would
that
have done it
episode.
in a heartbeat.
You would have done it because it doesn't affect you, you dummy. Look how sick this man is. You're a sick guy. I would have done it in a heartbeat. Like, what is that supposed to mean? No shit, you would have done it. What?
Oh, I love joking, bro. Dude, I don't.
You love joking? He's calling me out for joking. What are you talking about?
Man, fuck you guys.
What is this podcast episode? This might be our worst episode to date.
I honestly,
We're supposed to improve.
dude, I love messing with people
He's
so
crying
much.
on his eyes.
I don't even know how to explain. I don't know how to put into words, but I just love messing with people so much, dude.
Let's
It
make a
feels
video.
so
The
good.
humor of Matthew Gutierrez.
It feels so good,
It's just him knocking on doors. Hi there.
bro. There's so many people like, oh my god, the people don't get my humor, and months later they'll tell me something. I'm like, did you really think I was serious? I also have a tendency. I don't say I'm joking when I'm messing around, and so people tend to think I'm serious,
Act through it.
and I act through the whole thing. I love it.
I have no words.
It
Okay,
just makes me feel alive.
so the film.
Oh, the other thing, the book review. We had this idea with. It's actually his idea again, the book review. And you want to check this out, Russ? I was the only huh? No. This is with Jenish. I was the only person that read the fucking book,
Oh,
and they thought I was gonna be the one that didn't read the book. That's the crazy
which
part.
book was it?
Defining Decade.
The Defining Oh no, hold on a second. I read major parts of this book. Major parts.
What does that even mean?
For some books, I get it.
That was a great book.
I get it. She was saying your 20s are the most important. Somebody recommended it to me. Did I recommend you that book?
Yes, you were
I
the one that
recommend
with this idea.
Yeah, the Defining Decade. It was, yeah. Well, listen, did we ever do the podcast on that or no?
Yeah, we did.
We did do it, right?
Yeah,
so we did
because
do
you-
the episode.
Yeah, I read it. It was the day before.
I
like,
read
"Are you guys
major
down?"
parts of it.
And you were like, oh yeah, and then you guys ended up doing like a fucking Cliff Notes or something on.
No, but I hold on. I actually read parts of the book. Genuinely read parts of the book. For example, in chapter 7, the author Meg Ryan.
Meg Ryan,
No, it was Meg something actually.
the oldest actors.
Over here?
No,
No.
I have it on my iPad.
So, but we did do the episode.
Yeah, but we never did another book. I recommended a book.
What was the book?
I don't remember what I
Did you read the
recommended. Yes.
What was the book?
I don't remember the book. I think,
Yeah, how do you not remember the
actually,
book?
I think it was right there, The Bright Hour. Is it right there?
That's Evicted.
No, it might be on the others. Doesn't matter. I think it might be over there. The Bright Hour. That's a great book. I still say that's a great book. You would get a lot out of that book.
Can I tell you something vulnerable here? My fear is like my own personality, maybe a little bit like yours. We're spreading our wings into like territories that we have no business in dealing with. Like there are
yeah.
channels that solely talk about books. The book podcast.
Yeah.
There's literally a book podcast. I
Yes,
guarantee
yes.
there's 1,000
I
book
guarantee
podcasts.
you. I agree.
We can't compete with that.
No, we
because their
can't.
whole shtick is books.
I-
They probably read.
This is the best point he's brought up all podcasts.
I brought out some amazing points. So
is
I've been
the best
listening
point right
actually. We can't just do we can't go to LA and try out tacos because I'm telling you, people have already been doing that. There's people.
I agree with you. I agree with you.
So what is the premise of the Gen Z Speaks podcast? It's a
I think,
podcast
yes,
first.
Podcast first.
Yes.
Shorts. I don't even know if I've explained it. I don't think our shorts exactly express our personalities. I think it's just stuff that we think is funny and then we just post it, right? Which is fine. It's not a big deal because other people think it's funny. But I think there should be things. This is the central part of the podcast that we're missing. If they're not watching our podcast, they have no idea about our personalities.
So they don't
People-
get any of it.
Yeah. So people are thinking, they're looking at the hour and a half timestamp, right? They're like, I'm not going to go watch an hour and a half video, right? And so they have no idea about our personality. The only way they'll watch the whole hour and a half is if they know our personality. So we have to do like the skits are fine. Other skits that show our personality, short films, stuff like that we enjoy. And maybe they'll even say like, hey, that short film's really good. I'm really interested in what's in the director's mind or something like that.
Let me ask you another question. You mentioned shorts. Would we still be doing? I said V again. God damn.
Really?
it.
And I heard
My
we. I heard
W,
we.
man. Okay, we
Yeah.
with a W. Would we be still doing shorts if we had 1 million subscribers? Would you still be doing skits?
I think we need to.
If we're at 1 million subscribers,
How many views are our podcast getting versus our shorts?
great point. Okay, this is my fear. I mean, my fear is we
We're
get
gonna
known
kill
for our
the shorts.
skits.
Yeah, well,
And nobody watches the podcast. Hold on. We gotta put the brakes on that. I don't want to be known as the skits guy. I don't want to be known as a type shit guy, bro.
but
I don't.
I would rather do something than nothing.
There's this kid I met the other day. He's telling me that's really ironic, huh? That's really ironic. It's like
Yeah.
this kid, no, I don't want to be known for like.
It was ironic though.
Dude, a lot of people know you for that now.
Yeah.
No,
We were on the live yesterday,
bro, no.
I watched a long time on the side, like probably 20 minutes, 25
Damn,
minutes.
yeah, you were there.
I was there for like 20,
Who
25
were
minutes.
you? What name were you under? I didn't see
That
you.
G dat me. That's when I was like, subscribe to the podcast. Gen Z at the end, very end, I was like, subscribe to Gen Z Speaks.
Oh, that was you.
It says Matt G dat me. What else do you need?
Wait, what? Your picture wasn't there though. I would have recognized your bum ass.
It was me. It was me in Costa Rica. When we're at that rooftop pool.
That's why I was like, who's this guy telling them to subscribe? I was like, wow, how kind of somebody.
Yeah, no, that was me, bro.
Okay, wait, what was I saying before this? I lost my train of thought. Oh, yes. Do you really want to be known as a shorts skits?
But that's the thing. That's a possibility. But there,
Talk
if
about
we don't grow the podcast, there's a guarantee that we'll never be known as anything. And I would rather be known as something than nothing.
No.
You guys
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
listen. That's the thing. The skits are funneling to the podcast.
Our pod views have gone up. They have.
So if
Yes.
you do all these other things, the branches, there's a possibility, and I'd rather take that possibility than not having that possibility at all. To have them, watch whatever we're doing and have it come because they're more interested because they've seen you read books, they've seen you try foods, they've seen you do different shit. That's your personality.
I think what he's saying is he's try different things. Let's see what sticks, basically. Right?
Exactly. And the shorts have been working. Even
Shorts
though
have been
it's not
working,
completely
I
your
agree.
personality,
So let's not get overwhelmed.
listening, I'm
Let's
listening.
not get overwhelmed here, bro. Take a breath. It's okay. You know what, man? At the end of the day, this is a podcast. It doesn't cost us anything really, right? Nothing. There's not much financial or just time here. So breathe, bro. I see you. I see your chest right there. Look at that chest. Getting a little antsy, little pumped up there, bro. Look at those toes moving. Those toes are moving really quick right there.
No, your feet move the most. Stop moving your feet. What are these awkward silences,
I see
bro?
both of you guys move your feet all the time, and I watch you guys.
No, his feet go like his entrepreneurial ADHD is kicking in. No, I don't ever do that. Nah.
Well, some kind of.
Do I?
Yeah. Some
Really?
Yeah.
Tell me
I
to
see
stop.
you scratch your
Throw something at me.
no-nos.
I've never done that.
You guys both fidget. But okay.
Okay, listen. We're learning. It's growing. 90 hold on. All we've done is address negatives. I agree with you. Let's not get overwhelmed. What are some of the positives?
So the things that let me finish my point.
Finish the point. Finish.
Let's not get overwhelmed here.
Okay.
Do one thing at a time. We actually did two things, right? We did lives
Amen.
and shorts.
Amen, brother.
Okay, that's positive.
Hallelujah.
Next, let's move on. Let's do Doge.
Hallelujah.
Then that's it. And then we'll move on. And then once Doge, we'll figure something else out.
Preach.
Thank you.
Preach.
I basically am a
Preach.
preacher.
Preach.
Paladudes is the church of Paladudes.
The Church of
We are
Paladudes.
in.
Oh, I could probably make this tax free if I make it a church, right? With us 3 members.
No, I don't want to be part of a church.
Why not?
You know where you got this idea from? Remember when we went to a comedy club
Uh-huh.
and the guy was talking about how he made it into a church so he could open up the comedy club during COVID because places of worship were allowed to be open.
Yeah, I remember this.
This guy.
The-
Fucking insane.
Yeah,
yeah, I do remember
the
that.
Comedy Chateau. The
There's
guy
that there- oh yes, I remember this now. Comedy
that
Chateau.
subconsciously has
That's
infiltrated
right.
you right now.
No, I was actually thinking about Scientologists.
Yes, I'm not gonna be part of it.
He's gonna be out the street. Hey.
Yes, sir.
I honestly though, bro, is my thing is how do we make the podcast itself better? What can we do?
Better guess.
Better guests.
'Cause we
Define
have
that.
so this is. I have also noticed this. I think a big part of. I thought about my fidgeting, personally, and I've realized that when I fidget, it's because I have something either to say, or it's not as interesting to me. So my body's figuring out something else to do. And maybe when I'm fidgeting, it's because I'm not super engaged in the conversation. And maybe I'm not super engaged in the conversation because whether it's a conversation we're having or the guest or whatever that may be. So I think I think we can have engaging conversations, right? But we need to have interesting guests as well.
So you're telling me anytime we're having a podcast, all I need to do is look to your feet to know if it's going well or not?
Yeah.
His bum ass feet are moving. He's like, stop it. Stop the podcast.
Or if it's cold. If it's cold in here, I will be.
How do I know the
When
difference? Sorry.
Well, I know the difference. You don't need to know the difference.
Okay. Oh, that's I think we've had really good guests on. I can think of like a handful of people in my hands. Primarily, one of them was recommended to me by the Quant. One of the guests.
We've had 2 guests recommended. By the
No, we have had many guests. So don't narrow it down so much, bro. To 2 people. He's recommended a lot of guests actually. Sincerely, you have. You recommended.
two.
No. You've done more than that.
On 3.
You've done. I think more than that.
No, I
You've done 4.
Female.
Hold
male,
on. Oh Lord, have mercy. Just
And-
define narrowing it down.
Male.
Yeah.
2
Female,
females.
No, you've done more. You've done more.
We've had 2 females that you've recommended.
The recent one, and
Oh, that's
and-
right. Yeah.
No, I enjoyed the recent ones. I'm talking about
There
yeah.
go. You narrowed it. down.
You really narrowed it down. People had no idea if it was a therapist, but now they know.
Which guest did you just not enjoy at all?
Okay, don't answer that question.
No,
Yeah,
don't
no.
answer it publicly. Publicly,
Sorry,
like
guys.
we have millions of people watching right now.
And that's another thing. I think our questions have gotten better, right?
Your mic's low. No,
I think our questions have gotten better. And so more recently, I think we've been able to jump into the podcast quicker, right? And out with questions. In the beginning, we were trying to get to know their story, just have an understanding, a baseline of this person. But we don't need to know a baseline of a person to ask them questions. And we realized that recently.
You should make it like spice it up right away.
I think we've been doing that better.
thing is, some of the guests, they're not famous necessarily. So
none-
how do you? There've been
Well, a
some
couple.
social media.
Yeah.
presence.
Social media presence.
They've been like, there've been a couple of people that have really big followings, like 300K followers on.
Yeah,
That's
fair.
right,
We've
too.
had presence. Yeah. Never mind, you're right, you're right.
we have had,
We can,
huh?
attract more guests.
I don't care about the.
The
That'd
thing,
be interesting, bro.
yeah, but
There
they
was
are
this guy-
interesting.
did
Yeah,
you- so Scott Payne was recently on Joe Rogan, and I listened to it 3 days ago. It was posted. Great podcast. Not a famous guy, but he was a great podcaster, bro. He was like a FBI secret informant, and he was talking about all these stories about him on the Outlaws case, which is a biker gang. Him at neo Nazis. We can find interesting people like that.
who was Scott Payne being interviewed by,
Joe Rogan.
and who's Joe Rogan?
Yeah,
The
extremely
biggest
famous
podcast. That's
guy,
the
yeah.
problem. I agree with you.
Yeah. No,
The
but if
thing
we
is-
have that kind of guy, I would be like, there's so many questions. We can have a 3-hour conversation with somebody like that.
So you're okay? Yeah, that we can work on. We can work on that. We can get better quality. Sure, but the thing is, my biggest fear is because nobody knows who we are.
Why would they want to come on?
It only no, not even coming on. It'll only help us if we get somebody mega famous. Then
No,
people
yeah,
will
yeah.
be like-
I'm just saying, I would enjoy the pod.
you would enjoy. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. But
yeah, no, I don't know if it's gonna help our pod. It might help our clips.
because when we had the Navy SEAL on, that was a really good podcast.
Yeah, and the shorts did well.
Yeah, I've hit him up. He'll come on,
Nice,
but he lives in
nice.
Arizona.
Oh, he moved. You told me on.
Yeah.
But we have other Navy SEAls on.
Yeah.
We doesn't mean Navy SEAL. They could be
Yeah.
military members, recon. Yeah.
The thing is, bro, we're trying to get views and numbers
Yeah.
soon and fast.
Yes.
And the problem is, doesn't
It's not
podcasting?
sustainable.
It's a marathon.
Yeah,
It'll
yeah,
take 7 to 10 years.
I'm
Just-
okay with that.
Yeah, 7 to 10.
You're.
It's okay. It is what it is.
It is what it is. That's the
It
thing.
is what it
We
is.
can't really complain about that.
I've given myself to like my early 30s to this.
I'm giving myself to my early 60s.
After I'm out. I'm at my early 30s. Like, yeah, I think
I don't think so.
a good 10-year
I think
run.
if you've put in 10 years into something,
Yeah, bro.
you
By
wouldn't
10 years,
stop.
I'm expecting us to be somebody, a good
what
podcast
if
that
we're
people
stuck at
listen to.
1057?
That's impossible. Come on. That's just come on. This is the worst hypothetical you can give me.
That'd be crazy.
1058. No, that's not
No,
gonna
I
happen.
think by 10 years we'll have 10,000 subs. At least.
10 years. You know, honestly, imagine. My biggest fear is 10 years down the line, that sounds like a fantasy. Like 10,000 subscribers. We're stuck at like 6,000 or 5,000. You know, we're thinking, like, we're like,
As long as we do the lives and shorts, it'll increase.
No, bro, we can't. We just gotta do.
So I'm not worried about that.
honestly, dude, I look at the brands of podcasts, right? Like Lex. What
Yes.
a beautiful brand.
Yes.
Sure, that's not our brand. But that's a beautiful brand. Like, he interviews world leaders now.
Yes.
He had Modi on.
Yes.
He's had the Argentinian president. He's had Trump. He's had,
It's an amazing channel.
like, for the first time ever,
Yeah.
global leaders are coming to this Russian guy
Yeah.
who's a scientist and talking to him for hours.
Yeah.
3 hours. Unheard of.
Right.
No one's ever done that. Very rare.
Putin. Yeah.
He had Putin on
Yeah.
the podcast.
Yeah.
I just had Vladimir Putin on my podcast.
Crazy.
That's insane.
Joe's not even ever done that.
Yeah, because they respect his
Lex.
brand.
I agree.
They get Lex.
Yeah.
Joe's brand, I think, is these random people. Because Joe's a curious person, people
Yeah.
enjoy these conversations. Andrew Schultz.
I agree. I get what you're saying. They've also been put on. Lex has been put on by Joe.
Okay, yeah, but because Joe saw the
believed in
value
him.
in it.
Yeah.
Joe saw the value. You know who Crystal and Sagar are? Breaking Points.
Breaking Point. Yeah.
Yeah, he saw the value in them and he brought them on.
Yeah.
He put on Andrew Schultz to a certain degree, Akash Singh, all of these people. You know, Andrew Huberman, because he saw the value in him.
Yeah.
When Joe Rogan watches us,
Is he gonna find our value?
yeah, I think he will, because he respects, you know,
Hustlers.
hustlers and comedians and people, entrepreneurs who are
Right,
trying to
yeah.
hustle. But that is my biggest concern: is what can we do to make the podcast itself better.
We need to be a professional in something, right? That's the truth. That is the truth, right? There's literally two options, right? It's you stick it out long enough to become a professional in podcasting, people respect you just because of that, or you are a professional in something, and then you grow the podcast because you are a professional in something.
So you're saying, yeah. So basically,
Skit makers.
I've never seen a professional podcaster that does skits, right?
Hey, that's lit. That's fucking good to me.
professional podcaster
That does
that does skits. That just sounds ridiculous. Look, I love doing this skit.
That's the niche right there.
We are also probably some of the youngest podcasters out there, right?
But age is a number that changes. Like, we're not gonna be young forever,
Yeah,
bro.
but eventually people that are doing podcasts are gonna catch, oh, maybe if we do skits, and they'll start doing it. So maybe we're at the beginning of this.
We're
this wave.
inventing a new era of
Yeah.
podcasting. we're,
Isn't that how people make it?
we're dumbing down podcasting to 30-second clips. No.
No, we're not dumbing down podcasts because we're not even talking about the podcast in the skits.
Yeah. No, it's completely different. That's my
Yeah.
thing. It's so segregated. The skits are so segregated from the podcast.
No, I disagree because it does show some of our personality, like we talked about. We need the reason the professional thing works is because like Andrew Huberman is a neuropsychologist, right? That's what he is. Neuropsychologist,
Neurosciences.
neuroscientist.
Something like that, yeah.
So that is his personality, right?
Mm-hmm.
They don't know us. We're not professional or anything. So they're getting to know our personality, the funny side of us at least. And then hopefully when they tune into the podcast, they can see the entrepreneurial side. They can see the comedian side. They can
They already see
these
the
things.
comedian comment. Hold on.
Well, whatever you're bringing to the table. I'm just kidding.
Bro, so that's my thing. They see the skits. They're automatically assuming it's a comedic podcast. Now I'm fine with
Which is
that.
fine. I don't mind that
You're
either.
fine with this being a comedy podcast.
I have no problem with that.
I'm a comedian. That's my big. Like,
Yeah, I don't
fine.
have a
I have
problem
no
with that.
problem with that. But when people think of Gen Z Speaks, they're thinking of two funny dudes or two funny dudes who are pretending to be funny and they're interviewing people in that way. That's the brand.
The brand too. Also, that's why I have such.
Basically, it's Flagrant, but make it Gen Z, and two dudes instead of
But
four.
Flagrant is already what?
Yeah.
Gen Z?
No, millennial.
No, millennials. They're old people. All of them are old.
Actually, 40 now.
40-year-olds. It's millennial, yeah.
Millennials still. Yeah, it's crazy how millennials are 40 now. Crazy. Go ahead, sorry.
Yeah, that's my thing. Like, this is the Gen Z Flagrant.
But people take Andrew Schultz serious.
From time to time, yes.
No, I think a lot more times than not. He's a
Andrew-
smart guy.
No, I would listen, bro. I have nothing against.
Yeah.
I love Andrew. He's one of my idols. I have no problem becoming the next Andrew Schultz. Don't
Yeah.
get me wrong. But for the podcast's sake, Flagrant is all. You saw their interview with Trump.
Andrew and Akash.
If we, no, absolutely not. I'm Ibrahim Ahmed.
Andrew and Akash.
He's putting me in the same category.
Pretty good. Okay, go ahead.
If we have Donald Trump on the podcast, I'm not interviewing them like Andrew and Akash did. That's just crazy.
How about Theo Vaughn?
Okay.
That was a good podcast.
Theo
bro.
Vaughn, maybe, yeah, sure. I guess, yeah. What am I saying here? I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Yeah, it'll
I
work
have no
out.
problem doing what. This is the thing, bro. I don't want to be pretending to be somebody I'm not. I'm naturally a funny person. I like cracking jokes, and that's what I want to be known as, right? I want to be known. I don't want to be known as this Alex Hormozy entrepreneurial genius, right? Like,
Why not?
I don't want to be depicted like that.
You don't want to dress in a wife beater and flex.
No, I mean he is swole as fuck, but I don't want to be Alex, right? I want to be me. I like cracking jokes. I think that makes life a lot of fun, and I think that's where, maybe I'm building something successful. But aside from that, like, is Paladude's Matt Gutierrez? No, I want to be known as my personality too, and I think this is my personality. When we crack jokes, we're laughing at stupid shit all the time. I think that's our personality.
Yeah. But
Andrew and Akash, they don't even have the chemistry I think that we bring to the table because they don't laugh at stupid shit like we laugh at.
No, they do. They
No,
do.
things that people
They
don't
do.
even understand.
They
I
do,
haven't
bro.
seen it.
They do. They do.
No, I haven't seen it.
Oh gosh. Yeah, sure.
Have you seen them
They
go
didn't
back
grow
and
up
forth?
together. They didn't grow up together.
Yeah,
'cause
exactly.
It's different.
Have you seen them go back and forth on like stupid shit?
Now we're just comparing
How we-
ourselves to
I'm-
Flagrant.
no. Well, this is the example.
Yeah, we're
from-
better than Flagrant, Andrew. We're
No,
coming
no,
for you.
no.
We're
But-
coming for you, Akash.
I'm saying we're bringing something different. Then I have no problem being a flagrant, right? Or something of the sort. But I think we're bringing something different, dude. It's just like when people are watching, they feel like they're in the room, and that's what I want. I think that's cool.
My biggest fear Somebody's gonna clip up that Catholic clip and destroy me 2 years from now.
We should clip that up. That should
You know,
that should be the trailer for this pod.
do you know how awkward that was after I did it? This guy's face afterwards was just the most awkward.
Yeah, that's why you look at me. That's why you were looking at me.
Listen, guys, I already
did that on
apologized.
purpose.
I already apologized to all the Catholics. But going back to your point, you're right. We have better chemistry than Andrew
I
and
think so.
Akash.
Do you feel okay?
That's crazy to say. Damn, we got better chemistry.
That's
than two
not
of
an
the biggest
insult to them.
comedians, huh?
That's not an insult to them.
Yeah, I mean, kind
they're
of.
40-year-old men, bro. You know what I'm saying? And they probably met less than 10 years ago.
I would love to have both of them on the podcast together.
Yeah, that'd be great.
They would flame us.
They
to-
would flame us.
flame us to our.
They're
like,
very, very, very quick people.
They would emasculate us very fast.
But that's fine.
No, I think I could pick on. I could pick on both of them too.
I could pick on Akash.
Can you pick on? Can you pick on Andrew? Can you pick on Andrew?
I can pick on Andrew, but I like Andrew.
What are you gonna tell Andrew?
The thing is, I don't. Akash isn't my favorite human.
Tell
being.
me right now. Andrew Schultz is right there. What are you saying to him? First
It's a
words out of your
big-eared
mouth.
6'6" man. That's
What did
I
you say?
said.
What did you say? What did you say? I didn't even hear what you said. All I heard was
Nothing,
6'6".
nothing. How tall is he? He's huge, huh?
He's
He's a
not
big
6'6".
No.
Everybody's tall to you in compare. He's like 6.
See, that's a good one.
He couldn't even finish the word comparison. He's 6'1", I think, or 6'2".
I don't really give a fuck.
Akash is your height.
Is he?
Yeah,
He's 5'6"?
something like
5'7"?
that.
Height on height.
Actually, I'm 5'7".
Now we need Andrew in here.
What are we talking about, bro? What were we talking about?
I'm at a loss of words because we,
Okay,
yeah,
the chemistry conversation. That's what we're saying.
yeah. So you have better chemistry than Flagrant.
That's what. that we're not. I'm not flaming Andrew or
Yeah.
Akash at all. It's fine. They have their thing. They're obviously great. But when I'm watching their podcast, I don't feel like I'm in the room. That's all I'm saying. They have great conversations. Very funny
Really?
people. I don't feel like I'm in the room with them.
really.
Yeah.
Because why is that though? Why do you
Maybe
feel
because
that
there's four other dudes on this There's 4 dudes on this podcast talking.
so it feels like
Maybe it feels like I'm watching something rather than like being in the conversation.
you don't understand their humor.
I understand their humor.
You like their humor,
I like their humor. I think they're good podcasters.
but you don't feel like you're in the room.
No, I don't feel like I'm part of the conversation. Like, sometimes you listen, you're
Mm.
listening, and you're like, you feel it. Like, obviously, you're not there, but you feel it.
So when Joe Rogan is doing his podcast, you feel like you're in the room.
I do.
Really?
Yeah,
What about Theo?
I do, Theo. Some of Theo's.
Some.
Some of Theo's.
What about Nelk?
I do.
Really?
Yes.
You feel like you're in the room.
Great point, because sometimes there's a lot of guests on there. I do. It's because how they joke with their chemistry is great.
Bro, what?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
No.
I do.
Their chemistry is good.
Their chemistry is great, bro.
Andrew was saying
Mm.
their chemistry sucks. He was like, when I was doing the podcast with them, it felt like they
Because
didn't
that
know.
podcast did suck. I watched it.
So it was just an observation on at that episode.
First of all, yeah, exactly. It was observation about the episode. First of all, Steve, before Andrew was talking about this, I watched that episode because it was released at random, right? And Steve, Steve Will Do It guy, literally said no words, nothing. He was silent. And then Andrew said after, he was like, this guy literally is saying nothing. He's just sitting here, right? And then Steiny obviously was saying things that he had no idea what he was talking about, talking to Andrew Schultz, a great comedian. That's not cool. So yeah, it feels like these guys they don't even know what table they're at, right? Kyle's the only one that's kind of like moderating it. And he didn't even know too much of what was going on.
Okay, so just a bad episode.
It was just a bad episode.
They just didn't know who Andrew was.
Yeah, pretty much.
They just got him because they thought, oh, he's like big on.
And they did say after, they felt like Andrew Schultz is a comedian, they're comedians, and so they felt like it would just be like a boys episode. That's what they said. That's literally what Kyle said. They thought it was going to be a boys episode. where
Bro,
they shoot
can
the
I
shit.
go on Nelk and just roast these bastards? Who do they think they are? Calling themselves comedians. How dare they? Don't
They are
insult
funny.
comedians.
No,
like
no,
that.
they are funny. They are
Their
funny.
pranks
people,
were
bro.
funny.
They are funny, bro.
I don't
will
even
say
know
they're
what you
funny.
said, man. This is just me hating on the Nelk. I just can't understand
I know you've never liked
how
them.
these people have. I don't understand any of that. Any of what they do.
Yeah, no,
Nothing. Maybe the
I
pranks
like
I understand. I don't understand any of the Dana White, Donald Trump. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Fine, bro. Damn, that just made me mad.
I don't know why, bro. I honestly respect the fuck out of them for what they've done. They're
I
regular people, bro. That's the thing. They're
Listen,
regular
I
kids.
liked Kyle and the other kid in the beginning. They did pranks.
Jesse,
I get it. They were fine. These new guys, I can't stand this kid Steiny.
Yeah, I don't
He's-
like Steiny. Nobody
Sounds
likes
like he has a
Steiny.
stick up his asshole. First
That
of
is
all.
why Kyle brought him on though, because it makes people hate him.
I don't
and
like
hate
the
is good
other
marketing.
guy. The other guy that's in your DMs, kind of.
Oh, Bob Benery.
I don't like that guy. He thinks
Yeah.
he's the shit.
Yeah, Bob is.
He has a radio voice. Good for you, buddy.
Yeah.
And then the other guy, Salim, is that his name?
Yeah, so
He's okay. He's cool. I'd be friends with
bad.
him. Steve will do it. It
He's
just
cool. He's a good dude.
Steve would. You said he doesn't say shit. He just.
It was a podcast. He didn't say anything. He's not a talker, no.
And then
But he's a good dude. He's donated millions and millions and millions of dollars.
sure.
It's amazing.
So has Elon Musk. So has Donald Trump donated millions of dollars.
Do you think Elon Musk is Satan?
He might be, man.
You think so?
Parts of
Have you thought about it?
Yes, I told you. I literally wrote a bit on Elon Musk being Satan.
But obviously as a joke, because I'm sure you've
As
heard
a
people
joke.
say this.
No, I did not hear anybody say this.
Really?
Yeah, like he's a Satan. I sincerely.
You thought about that on your own?
Yes. I
Elon
was
is
thinking about.
Satan.
Well, I have a whole bit on Satan, like about how stupid Satan is as a
Okay.
person.
And then you relate to Elon.
Not stupid. I don't want to explain the bit because I worked hard on the bit, so I don't want to give it away.
Okay.
Come
Why
to the show.
can't I go to your show?
I will invite people. I'm working on material, bro. When I trust me, man.
Jenish said the same. Didn't he say the same thing?
We all did.
I didn't even bring it up. And Jenish was like, I don't get why he will not let me know when his show is.
I will let people. Everybody keeps asking me. You're not the only ones. Relax. I'll invite you to the show.
Like, I'm your buddy, bro. What do you think I'm gonna do?
No, it's not. It's not about that, man.
Hey,
Trust
say
me.
that now, and then I'm gonna look at Instagram and you're in another comedy show, and I didn't know about it.
Yeah, exactly. This happens every week.
I will let you guys know, man. I will let you guys know. Trust me.
Let us know what when you have.
When I know, I will let you know. When I invite you to a show, I'll let you know. I will personally invite you. You better show up then. When I personally invite you, and you,
Maybe not.
I will. Yeah, I appreciate that. I will invite you personally.
I even went on a stage for you, man.
You didn't go. No. You did not go on this stage for me.
You literally signed me up.
Because you wanted to.
You went up there?
You were there. Oh my god.
Wait, what? Where were we?
Chateau, Comedy Chateau.
No, what? No, not at that club. You were Comedy Boulevard.
Boulevard.
It was an open mic. He did an open mic.
I
You
wasn't
remember?
there.
Yes, you
were recording.
were sitting first row. I have the video.
Oh yes, when we're doing the.
See, don't act like this guy's the best memory.
No, I don't have the best memory.
We even went to that.
I have a great memory.
Yeah, you remember.
Yeah.
Now
I
you remember.
We went to eat the Philly cheesesteaks.
Did he do it for me? He just did it because he was interested.
No,
I was
he
like,
did it
do
for
it.
you. He literally told you. He was like, bro, I don't want you to look like the worst one up there.
He did not say. Did you say
Yes.
that?
Bro, I literally did not want to go. I was like, dude, no, I'm just kidding. And then you literally signed me up.
And you were like, bro, I just don't want to be the worst one up there again. And so he was like, I got you,
did,
bro.
I did not say. I don't want to be. That's a fake news.
That's what you.
There's
you
no
said
way
that.
I said
All I
that.
know is that
There's no way I said I don't want to be the worst one up there
what you
again.
said.
I did not say that.
You were like, bro, Russell, help me
That's-
out here, bro. Matt's done it a few times already for me. I don't want to be the worst one up
all
there.
right, you're
again.
fucking with me. I have never. I got way more confidence. Are you kidding me? Absolutely not. Did not say this, you gaslighter.
I remember
Piece of shit. I was like, what? When was my ego that bad? That I would get a random who's never done stand up before be like, oh, you go up there.
to make me look better.
What?
I did. I fucking.
That's
you
never
did it,
happened.
though?
Never have I ever.
Again.
You'll do it again for you, bro.
Shut the fuck up. I can't. You know, I'm gonna be humble right now. I'm not gonna brag or say anything right now. Yeah, you actually made me think. I was like, what the front door? No, I'm not high fiving you for that.
Why not?
Absolutely. What time is it?
Good one, bro.
We need to do
That was
skits as well.
funny.
6:30.
6:30. This has been a long podcast.
It is not 6:30.
Yes, it is.
It is 6:30. Okay, we need
When do we
daylight.
start?
We need daylight though. So let's.
Hour and 18 ago.
Wow.
Are you happy with the podcast? I already asked you that.
Yeah,
many
I don't really
times.
know. There was no central point to this podcast. It was just a boys' podcast.
Just hanging out. I think what we're gonna call it celebrating the beginning and end of the Gen Z Speaks podcast.
Oh yeah, good. That's a good one.
Celebrating the beginning and end of the Gen Z Speaks podcast. Okay, there you go. You have that 10-second clip. Have you been clipping? There's no way you've been clipping.
You try doing this shit, dude. I can't. It's not about just flipping the camera. It's listening.
Easier said than done.
Actively listening.
Have you been actively listening?
Of course.
Yeah, he's been involved. This is the most involved. This is.
So then you should know which.
If I'm not involved, it's a point.
I can't believe this. I have to look at your feet. I have to look at his face the entire time a podcast is happening. If he's not paying attention, it's going terribly. If you're fidgeting, it means you're not interested in the conversation. All right, buddy.
We could have guests like that, though. I don't know that.
I will say what I can think of from memory, 2 guests like that
That have sucked.
that have been boring in
Are they
terms
the
of the
ones that
conversation.
somebody has brought on.
I brought them on.
You brought them
2
on?
of them on. Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, well, definitely one person that you brought on.
Yeah, but overall, have you learned something from these guests?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think, bro, this is the point of the podcast to me. Just literally talking to people, getting to know people, opens your mind because you just even if you don't remember exactly what they say, they open up different neural pathways. What is this guy laughing about, bro?
Did you just say? Did you just say that? That was the funniest thing anybody's ever said on the podcast. Did you just say? I like listening to people because it opens up my neural pathways. Okay, Andrew Huberman.
I was hoping you brought up Andrew.
Okay, Andrew Huberman. It opens up my neural pathways. What's the point of this podcast? We're trying to open up our neural pathways before we turn 25. We're trying to enhance
What are you
neuroplasticity.
doing? What are you
We're
running
trying
from?
to enhance
What are you running from?
neuroplasticity. That's what's trying to... Wow, bro. I started calling you retarded. I think I've become retarded. By the end of this, I've become the retard in chief.
Oh my god.
Retard in chief is good, actually. Rick.
Ricky?
The Rick of the podcast.
I am not the Rick of
Ric
the
Flair.
The Rick of the podcast.
Ric Flair drip go woo on him.
Do you know who Ric Flair is?
Yes.
Who?
The WWE guy.
Okay, fair. Something. He's got something on for him.
What's something going? I'm culturally informed. I did as a jab against all immigrants, huh? Just because I'm an immigrant?
Actually.
Just because I'm a